Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of My Hero Twisting World. Today, we're going to prison. Welcome to prison, Adams.
No.
You take the pill. You put your hands on his ball.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You put your hands on the glowing ball, remember?
It was golden ball the whole time.
Yeah. No!
Alright, now you have to catch him while he is completely nude, buttered up. Golden Fist is irrelevant right now. What is relevant is your new friend. You are suddenly pulled somewhere. You open your eyes to see the world around you again. Now, you're in a perfectly blank white room with a doorway in front of you. This room is lit up by a bunch of, like, school lights, like the lights you see in, like, hospitals and schools. It's lit up by those above you. The door in front of you is a heavy, thick steel door. The room is perfectly cleaned as you stand in the middle of it. However, you're not dressed as how you were. You're dressed in a white jumpsuit with the number 6 on your body, on your chest and on your back, with white gloves and white boots.
Why am I in prison?
This was an easy way to capture you.
Why capture me?
That's a joke. For now. So, yeah, this is what happens. You wake up suddenly, and as you do, standing up, keep in mind, a man enters the room. A scrawny man with tentacles for hair. He enters the room in a lab coat, in a white lab coat with a black suit on underneath, and a clipboard in his hand. He has a pair of big, thick, half-an-inch glasses on. And he looks at you, and he says, Oh. His sharp features of his face outline his almost disturbing, inhuman appearance. Finally here. Welcome, Subject 6. Your name is Adam?
Subject 6. I don't like the sound of that. Can I at least be like 007?
We will get to your code names later.
And it's real!
No, it's not.
Aw. We'll have the conversation later. We'll talk about this again.
He looks at you and he says, Now then. Sorry about that. Now then, let's get you orientated, get you moved in. You're
Do I need to
covered.
grab my supplies?
What'd you say? Cut out what?
Do I need to grab my supplies?
No, we've already gotten that for you.
Yeah, what are they?
We didn't know what you wanted to do with the bottle caps, so we just put them in a really big jar.
That's fine.
Okay. Just making sure that is okay. As far as everything else goes, we're going to get you orientated. You're going to meet your new roommate. We do have you in a social environment to prevent you from becoming a non-social creature. And then you'll go
First
through...
mistake was not checking every individual bottle cap. There's actually a high nuclear ordnance disguised as one.
Yeah.
There's actually
Yeah.
21 uses of bottles of both plastic and bottle caps.
Yeah, sure.
One use is plastic explosives.
Yeah, essentially.
That counts as paper.
So, he nods and gestures for you to follow him.
I will.
Hey, before he even continues, he asks you, Hey, do you have a rational fear of insects?
A rational
Yeah,
fear?
irrational fear of insects.
As much as the next person.
Do you have a hard time looking at blood?
Hard how?
Are you disturbed by it?
Not typically.
Okay. Are you afraid of women?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay. I think you'll be alright. We're gonna put you with... He looks at the clipboard. We're gonna pair you with Mizo, alright? We're gonna pair you with Mamizo.
Mommy?
Mamizo.
Mommy?
Mamizo.
Mommy?
Anyways, follow me.
I'll follow him.
So he leads you...
Did they get my corn dogs?
What'd you say?
Did they get my corn dogs?
Your frozen food...
Your 2-week-old corn dogs.
They're not 2 weeks old. Fuck you.
Yeah, they're half a month. But...
What?
But your frozen... It took you a while to realize that as well. Your frozen corn dogs have been put into your personal freezer.
Oh, thanks.
You are not genetically modified, are you?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, I actually knew a guy who was.
Oh, damn. Well, that's good.
He's the same name as me.
Oh, I see.
He's in the American UA.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I wonder if they took his kneecaps yet.
Not yet. It's not the middle of the year. So...
He's probably genetically modified to regrow them anyways.
He leads you into a very long hallway with a bunch of doors around it, and then eventually into a huge oval room. It's like oval-shaped. It's 2 stories, but you can actually see the second story, because basically the room is cut in half. 50-foot high ceiling. Second story has a glass for the floor, so you can actually see the people above you. There's filing cabinets to the left and right of you. Hundreds of them. There is a massive screen in the back of the room. Like a circular screen in the back of the room with a bunch of computers surrounding it and a bunch of cameras. A lot of them seem to be cameras carried by people, like different people. But some of them are just cameras that seem to be scattered around random places. Like you see a shrine in there and the White House.
Oh, I thought I was gonna make a joke and you didn't let me speak. I was gonna ask if this is the White House.
No. The White House is...
It's the Oval Office. What do you mean?
No.
It's an office and it's oval and it's white.
And speaking of offices, in the center of the room, there is a large box suspended in the air with someone you recognize in it. Mr. Dream is in there.
Mr. Dream has possibly been one of the best people to team up with, but unfortunately, this character has a deep, unsettling hatred for him because of what his brother did. In my story.
Yeah, he's in there in his full costume. He's typing on a computer. That box suspended in the air seems to be his office.
Okay.
There are quite a few people walking around.
Men in Black.
What?
Is this Men in Black?
Men
in White?
Kinda. Imagine that room, but not weird and alien. And
yeah, obviously.
More white jumpsuits.
What is it with the white jumpsuits?
Everyone either has Mr. Dream's outfit on, which is only himself, a white jumpsuit with a number on it, which seems to be people around your age, or like...
Do I see any numbers more than 6?
Yeah, you see numbers
Higher
up to
than
90.
6? 90? Why did I get 6?
96 specifically.
Why did I get 6?
Random. I literally rolled a D100.
Why?
Because they move people around.
I guess.
So, Yeah, or they've got white lab coats on, and there seems to be some blood. Some people do have like blood splatters on them, or around their face, or on their coats. Above you and on the sides as well, between the filing cabinets, are a very, very large like complex of doors, basically. There's a lot of doors around here and an elevator in the very back of the room. You walk through one of these doors and he says, the scientist in front of you, the weird guy with tentacles, says, Subject 6, do you know why you're here or what this place is?
No, nothing ever gets explained to me because I'm a kid.
Well, time for that to change. This is Seraphim. This facility is the name.
I don't like that name.
Seraphim. It is one of our 3 facilities. We have 3 of these across the world. We have Seraphim, Michael, and Deva. You're currently in the Japanese one.
I'd assume so, from the names.
How do I say this? We're the unnamed heroes. We are part of a organization named OMPTI.
I point right at Mr. Dream. Isn't he the number 2 hero or the number 1 hero right now?
A number 1 hero in America. Yes, he's the person who founded this organization.
Oh yeah, nameless my dick.
But anyways, we are an organization named not nameless. We are an organization named Omni.
I feel like I heard that before.
Perhaps.
Was it during my conversation with the secretaries?
Good question. Did you take notes?
No.
I guess we'll never know.
I remember hearing Omni before, though.
Essentially, we're the hero organization that doesn't get any credit for it.
Oh, cool.
Full of experimental and dangerous potential heroes.
Am I dangerous?
Extraordinarily.
No. No, I could never.
Now then. Let's get you first orientated. As of right now, everything is being taken care of. Your cover story is that after the Heroes Association heard full wind of what your quirk is capable of,
Killed me?
They killed you.
Okay.
This was after the event that it has now become known as Time Crisis.
Yeah, I'd assume so. Oh yeah, did Deku die?
No.
Nice.
All of the heroes had lived. Only minor civilian casualties. What could have been a very big crisis was avoided. The only...
Does Deku know about this?
What'd you say?
Does Deku know about this?
Yes, Deku knows about this. They are fully aware. The Heroes Association knows of us. They are the ones who fund us. But we... How do I say this? Professional heroes are the figureheads. Most of the time, they don't get much done.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're the people who do. Now then, I'll give you a small brief history of our organization, get you signed into our database. We can get you on your way to your first few roommates. Hopefully you won't have too many roommates while you're here. Good luck.
Okay.
He brings you to once again, a blank white room with a chair in the middle of it and tells you to sit down.
I'll sit.
A machine slowly comes from the ceiling, scanning your face with a small laser.
Could I touch
Touch the machine?
floor, the room?
Just touch it?
Yep.
There's no quark here.
No quirk. Chair.
No.
Machine.
This machine doesn't exist.
Okay.
As it scans your face, he nods and says, "Let me give you a brief history to understand what's going on here. Omni was originally founded not by Mr. Dream, as I had said before, but our proto-organization was founded by Deku about 20 years ago. Shortly after the incident, Deku decided to create an organization which was separated from the bureaucracy and the public eye within the Heroes Association. Our original name was Task Team, which consisted of a bunch of retired heroes. Heroes who were already known, but now retired. You may know some of us very well. Still in operation. Uh-oh. I have to cut recording here. I'm being called. A projector comes down as he begins to explain. He says, some of those heroes in our midst include Tamaki, also known as Sun Eater at one point. He decided to dedicate his life entirety to the organization after we were unsuccessful in convincing him to fully retire. Another one you may know
Was
as...
the cancer real?
The what?
The cancer.
No.
Okay.
Another one you may know as Nagant.
What?
Indeed.
I don't know if that was a hero. I'm not sure about that one, Chief.
A former executive within the Heroes Association. Now turn to work within Omni.
Like Lady Nagant?
Moving on.
Okay. That answers my question.
You may be wondering, what exactly does Omni do? Well, we do more than just heroic arrests. Omni operates in the shadows of both government, organization, and lifestyle. We operate within every government organization on the planet, along with the Heroes Association itself, primarily out of Japan and Germany. We root out corruption in every corner of the planet. Currently, right now, our largest push for this has been the allowance of more safety-orientated heroes within the American Hero organization. However, I assume you remember the hero once known as Motor.
Motor, no.
He was a hero within the American UA Association. As an example of our work, he was known greatly for killing and eating his victims.
Okay.
We were responsible for putting him in prison. We do not believe in the death penalty. However, heroes are free to divvy out the penalty of death as they see fit. We are not against such a penalty and punishment, he says with a long sigh. We fund the Heroes organization, and they fund us. Most of our funding actually comes from the Japanese Hero organization. And the current now president of the Heroes Association. As far as our work outside of the Heroes Association, primarily taking down villain groups that we can. We need to be authorized first by a qualified individual. Unfortunately, this means we do not get a lot of work out of America. But from there, we take them out discreetly, usually putting them in one of our high-tech facilities, to be then transferred to a proper prison. Think of it like this. If a villain does something bad and we get put on their case, we make them go missing, put them here, then, a few months later, we stage a hero, beating them and capturing them, for them to be properly transferred to a facility like a prison. Depending on the country, that could also mean the electric chair.
Holy shit.
That is up to the Justice Department and the system within the country to decide. Do you understand?
This is very odd and specific, convoluted.
It is.
How
It
does
is-
the information that I acquired fit into this?
We'll get there. Let's talk about you now.
Oh, okay.
There are those who with quirks a little bit too dangerous to let go free. Most of the time, these people become villains. Other times, these people want to be heroes, but either get involved in something they're not eligible for, or are a bit too dangerous to be in UA, and that's saying something. You are the former, not the latter, while your quirk itself is not very powerful. You have gotten yourself wrapped up in some very dangerous things, correct?
One could say that.
Well, you're here to learn how to do your best. Control your ability to the best of your ability. Not only that, it seems someone up there likes you.
Up there.
So one of the higher-ups personally requested this anonymously.
Anonymously.
Indeed.
Bro, this is all for all working with this shit.
You will be trained properly here. Given living quarters, and then once you are no longer a subject, instead a full-on hero, you will be given a code name. And properly assigned. Your training will last 4 weeks. Then we'll give you some test missions, basic things that you should be able to do easily.
Okay.
Then we will assign you a code name, and you can properly function as a hero. Not just any hero. A secret hero.
Yeah,
Understand?
that's the most super of them all.
Indeed. Well, the projection slowly dies as the lights come back on, and he says, "Now that we've got you orientated, I'm going to introduce you to your roommate. We're going to let you have an adjustment period of a week.
And then you'll get stabbed.
And then your training will begin." He nods at you.
Oh shit. I just got locked off from so many side quests.
And you just got opened up to so many more.
I know!
A lot of D100s. What the hell did you do?
Yeah.
Oh, we were making characters for
Yeah. We were making a
Primtara.
character for Primtara. He was having fun. He wanted to play as a Goliath. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is a situation. This is actually one of the best situations for this character and his purposes.
Oh, I know. Now then.
This is actually great. But R.I.P. the entire side quest of
Japanese
finding out
UA
my parents.
Side quests, all the characters from that.
All the characters that I was like talking to. My roommate thinks I'm dead.
Yeah.
Every character from Japanese UA.
Every character from Japanese
for
UA that I was getting along with.
Japanese
Snipe,
UA.
Gomu.
Your fucking roommate.
My roommate. The bear guy, the big animal guy. I wanted to see his developments.
Yep. Nope.
I didn't really give a fuck about any of the teachers.
You took the red pill.
I took the red pill.
You took the red pill.
Wait, what did you do?
Let's just say I'm part of basically the Secret Heroes organization.
Yep. He's essentially part of
the Men in Black, but for heroes.
I'm basically the Men in Black.
Well, kind of.
But it's basically the equivalent of the Men in Black. I root out.
You won't guess what the name of this organization.
You wanna guess what the name of the facility? We have 3 facilities. Guess what the name of this facility is? Seraphim.
Go fuck yourself.
It is. It is.
That's copyright.
What do you say? He told me you were gonna. He said that you were gonna claim copyright.
It is.
Bro, I literally precog that shit.
I mean, it is.
I sense a disturbance.
So the facilities names are Seraphim David.
Michael.
I deserve at least 10 XP for that guess.
Seraphim. All right, fine. I'll give you 10. Seraphim, Michael, and Deva. The organization's name is Omni, and they are hidden from the public eye. They have some heroes, some now retired heroes working in there.
Oh yeah, Sun Eater and Lady Nagant.
It's been a long life.
Is it Lady Nagant or is it like Lady Nagant's son, Nagant?
Don't worry about that. Who knows? They're probably both dead anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Probably.
Maybe it's just someone who goes by the name Nagant.
No.
It could very easily just be someone with the exact same quirk or a similar quirk, like Snipe.
No.
Taking on the mantle of
I'm gonna
Nagant.
miss Snipe, man. Snipe thinks I'm fucking dead.
He does. Everyone does.
Damn it.
You're a true hero. They can tell that. You have true intentions. But the thing about being a hero is sometimes you need to make sacrifices.
Yeah. I know this book. Don't you quote the dark magic to me. I was doing it was right.
Oh, sure you were. So, yeah. Let's introduce your new roommate. Congratulations, they have you in a social environment. Now, you said you were afraid of women.
Slightly.
I don't know why.
I got like a 3 out of 10.
So, he thinks he'll be okay with this one. She's very boyish anyways.
With this woman. He tends to be roommates with boyish women.
Yeah, that's mostly who was in the Hero Association.
But then he met the counselor.
That is true.
Automatic +2.
+2. So, okay. You were led into what I would describe as a standard. It's very odd. You're led into a long white hallway, and then you get to a door titled 6-7. The door slides open for you. He hands you a key card and says you're free to explore the facility so long as that key card can take you there. Please be careful.
Does this key card have a quirk?
It does not.
Fuck.
You're fishing, but you're not gonna fucking dredge up anything.
Why not? I would think that this would be the situation that basically everything would have a quirk in.
Not this
I touched
place.
a machine and it doesn't exist.
Yeah, for a different reason. So,
Exactly.
The door opens as you get close to it. Inside is in a standard American living room. It looks like a standard American house in here. Except for the blonde-haired woman scratching at her cheeks.
Put those things away.
Not those. There is a 5'9" woman sitting on the couch. She's like probably 18, 19 years old. She has her blonde hair in like a big puffy ponytail. She has red eyes, like her entire eye is red. Wait a minute, you've seen this quirk before.
Isn't this Yomu's mom?
No. Like, her eyes are red, as in they glow red, but her normal, like, orbital is white.
She's about to hit my ass with a fucking Tsukuyomi.
You've seen this before. You recognize this quirk on a male American hero.
Who?
Or at least the eyes. What happens next is you don't recognize. A red beetle, a flat red beetle about the size of your pinky nail, crawls out of her eye and into her mouth.
It's like that one filter.
I guess. As I'm assuming you step inside, she's wearing this similar suit to you, but it has the number 7 on it.
Holy shit, it's our numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll step in.
She looks at you. What do you do?
Hello. Sorry to intrude.
Oh, are you my next roommate?
Yes.
Yay. I'm so happy to meet you. She speaks. Have you ever watched Nightmare Before Christmas?
I think so.
You know what happens when the boogeyman comes undone?
Nope.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You two?
Oh yeah, no, I do.
Yes.
That's in her mouth.
Oh God.
Except all of them are red. Like a bright red color. Like red as blood.
Weird,
What a
quirky.
horrifying image to put in someone's head.
And that's how she speaks. That's just there. So. And she says, "It's nice to meet you. My last roommate graduated. What is your name?"
I am Adam Grayskull. It's a pleasure.
He-Man. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. I just remember watching that show.
Actual almost 3-decade-old show.
Yeah.
3-century-old show, sorry.
Yes.
Way more than 3 decades.
Way more than 3 decades. It's about 3 decades now, actually. She smiles, a little bit giddy, kicking her feet up and down. Her eyes, you don't know what she's looking at, but maybe it's you. She says, "Yay, I'm happy to have another person here with me. Nice to meet you, Adam Grayskull. Tell me, do you know anything? You're American, right?
Yes, I am.
How's my brother doing?"
Who's your brother?
My brother is the 194th American hero.
How do I remember him?
He's alive. That's about all you know. You recognize that quirk and what could probably be her brother from TV.
He's doing fine to my recollection.
I'm happy to hear that. I haven't seen him in a very long time, ever since I was dubbed dangerous for public exposure.
Oh, jeez, I wonder why.
I don't know.
And then they put you with me.
But She reaches a hand for you, getting up, holding a hand out. Nice to meet you. My name is Sarah.
Oh, more Sarahs. I tend to not like them.
And this one isn't a redhead, so you're fine.
Or a cunt? Question mark.
She shakes your hand forcefully.
Oh no.
Her joints... What'd you say, Adam?
Nothing.
Okay. Her joints squish and pop like they're made of rubber.
Okay.
And she has a big smile on her face and says, well, my room is down the hall to the right, last door. Yours is the one down the hall to the left. It doesn't have anything in it right now except for your stuff. Are you a collector of bottle caps?
They're a way for me to keep plastic to do what I please with them.
Oh, I see. I'm very sorry as well. She gestures towards the kitchen. There's a fucking burn mark on the side of the kitchen wall.
Oh, well, I didn't plan on cooking much anyways.
No, I'm sorry. I ate your cookies.
I guess I'll take those out of my inventory. The heroin ones too?
Just subtract one of the explosives and one of the hydrolyzed crank cookies.
Oh, cool. I didn't want those anyways.
I'm very sorry. I got excited when I saw some sweets. I rarely can get those. They make me feel so alive.
What
damage do one of those explosive cookies do?
I know that it does a critical effect to your head and auto crits on the damage if you eat it without knowing.
Yep, it sure does.
I only had 3 heroin cookies.
Yep. That's not heroin.
You've eaten a third of my supply.
It's hydrolyzed crank. And
Yeah, whatever.
she says, it had a real zip, a pop, a bang boom to it, you know?
No, I don't. Actually.
Well, nice to meet you. So, what are you interested in? Come down, sit down on the... She looks at the sofa. This thing, whatever it's called.
I miss my friends.
I do too.
They're kind of weird.
It's just kind of something we gotta go through by living here. Hey, at least they're alive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did save Deku, so that's a good thing. Worth it.
Yeah. You saved Deku?
The time shenanigans, yeah. He
Oh.
died. I saved him.
Amazing! You're a real hero.
Not yet.
No.
That's just my debut, you know?
Anyone can be a hero. I know some villains who are heroes.
Oh. You're weird. What's your quirk?
Oh. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, Jesus. I think I have proficiency.
Actual Cognito has a quirk.
No.
More Cognito hazard quirks!
No. This is she has a fear aura when she uses her quirk.
Why do you need to use it? I didn't say use it.
She's gonna show you.
21.
Yeah, let me use my quirk. I fire a bolt at him.
yeah, what the fuck?
I'll use my quirk.
Snipe, what's your quirk? Summons a fucking howitzer.
Fires it at you. Okay, 21, that is a pass. You pass by 1. So...
Holy shit. Crazy DC.
Her fingers elongate a little bit as she reaches for her mouth and grabs the sides of her mouth, and stretches her mouth open like her skin is a fucking plastic covering on her body until it literally pops off. Her entire head pops off, and underneath is the shape of a human face made of these red little beetles with a skeleton underneath crawling with these beetles with like some weird, like what looks like a nest of these things in its brain. And this skeleton moves, the beetles force it to move, and it says, "I'm this." And it slowly like grabs its skin again and lifts it over its head like a hood.
I'll shake her hand.
Okay, you shake her hand.
Points.
400.
400. That's it.
She's only got one quirk.
That's weird. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what work is supposed to be. This
What-
feels like the fucking spray
Hmm?
nozzle head quirk. It's like that's just unfortunate. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry you got stuck with that.
She says, "It's people on the outside call it what was it again?" She stares off into space as you very quickly realize that her eyes are fake.
Oh, cool.
Swarm.
Swarm?
Yeah,
Okay.
swarm.
I'm not entirely certain what I'm supposed to do with you, or if we are just supposed to actually just live together.
Apparently we're supposed to live together for social reasons. I don't think they'll have us being working together.
Yeah. I odd. Okay.
Oh, you want to know something fun about my quirk? Before we get to yours, I want you to hear this. I am immortal.
Oh, that's cool. What type of immortal?
I can't age.
Can't age? Can you die though?
Oh yeah, I can die, especially from fire.
Especially from fire. How are you not dead from that cookie? How are you
Huh? Well, it's very hard to kill me.
Are you gonna take it personal if I use you as a shield?
No, that's what my brother does.
Oh.
He was recently upgraded from sidekick to hero.
I got upgraded to this. Subject 6.
Nice.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a downgrade.
No, it's an
Going from,
it's an
going
upgrade.
from-
You can be way more edgy like this.
This is not what I was going for.
This is what we are. You realize she's wearing your suit.
Why?
Your reflective suit that you ordered?
What?
She's wearing it underneath
don't
her
piss
suit.
me off.
What was
I
her...
paid good money for that, please.
Oh,
Please stop going through my stuff.
I'm sorry. It was just,
I paid good money for that.
female... Oh, that's not going to work. I was curious.
It was made for a very specific purpose. It is honestly useless now.
Well, here, have it. Her
Yeah,
body
I'll take
begins to, like, move like it's made of water.
Yeah, I'd assumed so.
As you
She might
hear...
be part plasmoid.
As you hear a lot of, like, clicking and scuttling from inside of her body.
She looks like a ferret.
What?
Ferrets, their bodies are detached from their skin.
I know, but a
They can wiggle around
ferret...
in their skin.
It's like a bugbear.
Yeah,
As
very weird.
while still not undressing, she pulls the suit off of her body just by, like, moving her body around, and she hands it to you and says, "Good luck."
Oh, ow.
Call me Sarah.
That's a lot easier name to pronounce than my other roommate.
Oh, yeah? What was their name?
Can't remember.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's how I know it was hard to pronounce.
How about we come up with nicknames? I'll call you Spectron Uzol, the Hammer of Death.
No.
No?
No.
You call me 007.
No, I'm not calling you 007.
No nicknames? Do you want to play Twister?
Steven, stop.
You want to play Twister? I'm real good at it.
Steven, stop. No more galaxy busting cannons.
It's called the Galaxy Busting Cannon, the Nebula Destroyer Ray, and the Phantasmal Death Ray. Shut the fuck up. Those names are amazing. Fuck you. Were they not great, guys?
Nope.
Cole?
I don't think he's here.
No, that first one was amazing.
Fair enough. Alright. He's gonna call you Spectron from now on.
Do not call me Spectron.
Alright, Spectron, do you play League?
No.
I play League 3.
I played a couple of sessions of D&D.
I don't know what that is. Are you a nerd?
I wouldn't say so.
Nerd!
I don't know if I'll talk to you often. I go to my room.
Hey, where are you going? Come back
I
here
don't
and
wanna talk to
socialize
you.
with me,
Leave
Spectron
me
Uzol,
alone.
the Hammer of Death.
Leave me alone,
It's your
please.
good old friend, 007.
Leave me alone.
You close the door.
Yep.
Oh, that was a bad idea. Her skin begins to melt under the door. Until half of her body is underneath the door. Then it reflates suddenly and says, "All right, I'll give you your privacy for now. I understand what boys have to do. Or people with sexual organs have to do."
Pity those with weird quirks.
I pity the fool without my quirk. She begins to slink underneath the door again, back outside. How do you feel?
Violated. Next question.
Well, you're not
I'll go
violating
through
it.
my stuff.
Everything
unpacking it
else
all.
is there.
Everything else.
Hey,
We'll
there
have
is
to
a
talk about
6
all
foot
that I've done
tall
this year.
jar of bottle caps in the corner of the room.
Yeah. Yeah, I
What,
see it.
what do you do with that?
I leave it there.
Okay.
No, I'll touch the jar.
It doesn't have a fucking quirk.
Damn it. Okay.
You think this jar is quirked up?
Yeah, who knows? I'm in a secret facility and I have no idea how I got here.
Strange, isn't it? Indeed it is. He was here. So, yeah. You get a week of training time.
Okay. Do I get somebody to train with?
Yeah, her.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
Your actual training starts at the end of the week, but I know you want to train during this time.
Oh, I need to explore.
Unless you want to
first.
save your focus points, that is.
Shut up. I need to explore first.
Okay. Oop. Give me one moment. I will be right back. I gotta run it really badly. After we're done with you, we'll go to the others. I got something for him. But before you do any training, you have a feeling you're about to have a horrible time and waste a lot of your time.
Yep.
There's a knock on the door.
I feel like I'm gonna be back in the Shinigami. Ramirez. Go figure this out. Ramirez.
Shinagawa!
Go fight this level 42. Ramirez.
Shinagawa, go fight this level 15 hollow. Shinagawa.
Shinagawa, go fight the 6th captain. What?
Go fight. You know what? They did order you to do that too. So,
Literally, yes.
Shinagawa, go fight the 6th captain.
Twice, 3 times. Shinagawa, die. Yes, sir.
He was loyal to the end, except for when Jack turned him into a maid on his pirate ship. So,
it's not even the real Jack.
It's not even
I feel
literally fake Jack.
Violated.
Fake Jack.
Fake Jack.
No, it's real. It's just better Jack.
Alternate timeline Jack.
Literal fake Jack. Not even player character Jack. Literally NPC Jack.
Don't worry about it. There's a story behind this, but I'll tell you guys later. No, I won't. Anyways, so.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm?
Seraphim. Yeah, this man over here, Shin, he lied about the entirety of the other players' Bleach campaign.
It was to give you guys encourage. It was
completely fabricated.
It was to give
so
you
they never
guys. Oh no, they played.
No, they played. It was just completely different.
It was a completely different campaign. None of the events that transpired.
I wanted to give you guys some encouragement to be better than them.
We were
already going to be better than them. The numbers were different.
Yeah, I did rebalance the campaign, but don't worry about that.
That was balanced.
Nothing.
Well, I'm also rebalancing it. I'm rebalancing it again now. I got bored a few days ago and decided, hey, you know what? Adam Grayskull here, he's about right. I should rebalance the campaign again.
I did not say that.
You implied it. Anyways, that's not important for another 10 years. So.
Bonkai.
400 seconds is how long you get with some peace and quiet. I'm joking.
Literally minutes. Why can't people leave you alone?
The next day comes along. You get settled in, go through all your stuff, and by the end of it all, you're fucking exhausted. You had to fight God today, so.
Space Jesus.
Well, we'll get to Space Jesus later.
Yeah, I have to. I go, what about the information I found out? He goes, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. They already got that now. It's actually partially what's about to come up, but...
What?
As you are sitting on the couch the next morning, do you eat the food she cooks you?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, James comes crashing through into your room.
Slave, I finally found you, slave. You're coming back with me.
I think I'm cooked.
His with Heavenly Engine does, it actually just spawns Saruses.
Like summons, funnily enough.
It's levels the amount of Saruses it spawns.
So
yes, that was his Sarus.
So he there's a knock on the door as you're sitting on the couch as she eats scrambled eggs next to you. So her tongue is made of these insects.
I know. I walk away and I open the door.
Oh, I'm so happy you did that. So, on the other side of the door is a man standing at 6'7". He's dark-skinned with black hair. He's got a lab coat on with no shirt underneath. He's got a pair of white shorts on and a pair of sandals. He's got a white backpack on. He's got a pair of sunglasses on. He has a badge which says Director Nova.
Oh shit. Omni-Man.
No. And he flicks at you and points double finger guns at you, and he says, "Hey."
Let me work it out for you.
Shut the fuck up. What's 17 more years?
Let me put it down for you. Nice to meet you. The name is Tim Nova. You can just call me Nova.
Generic ass name. No, I'm gonna call you Tim.
Sounds good. Anyways, you're Adam Grayskull, he says, looking over.
Yes, sir.
And that's Sarah Nightbug.
Nightbug, what a name.
Fucking unoriginal. Alright, I'll be back.
Alright. Real nice to meet both of you. It's real good, he says, patting you on the back. I'm your handler. That's right, I'll be handling your training and missions so you can get organized and do your job properly.
Okay.
This is my assistant, he says, gesturing to a shorter man behind him. This guy has a bowl cut. He's very thin and scrawny. He has freckles. He's white as fuck. Like, you know that, like, classic American white? He's that white.
Okay.
His hair is, like, slightly ginger. He's got a really big nose, dark green eyes. Kind of short, scrawny. He's wearing a green jumpsuit with a lab coat on, and he says, "As I am his assistant, I will be overlooking your..."
Can I touch him?
Yes.
How many points?
20.
Don't make me erase you from existence.
I will be overlooking...
I'm dead ass!
your training and missions as well.
What's his quirk?
What's his quirk?
Yep.
His quirk, he used to be quirkless.
Obviously.
His quirk is that he looks ugly.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he has a -9 to his charisma and a +8 to his intelligence.
Oh.
He says,
Wow.
"And I will be overlooking your training primarily. Okay, maggots. Now then, we're gonna start off next week. You better be ready, 'cause I'm coming for you. Alright?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Now your name is Adam Good. 'Cause I'm about to eat your ribs."
Can I sign a petition for a new handler?
Unfortunately, no, Tim Nova says.
But I thought you were gonna be my handler, sir.
We're both technically your handlers. He's just my assistant. He's going to be overlooking your training. I'll be overlooking your training and missions.
Can you get him to stop that?
Stop what?
That,
Oh, the way he talks? I can't do that. He just does that.
please.
I mean, I
Can
can
you
give
tell
him
him
a,
no?
I can give him a cough drop, but I don't think it would do much.
Just anything that'll like stop him.
I don't think much can stop this guy, trust me.
Please.
What is wrong with the way I enunciate my words, maggots?
You remind me of somebody from another universe.
Oh yeah?
Remind
Who?
me about 3 people from another universe.
Who? What?
One of them's a rock, one of them's a black
Oh.
hole, and one of them doesn't have chakra.
Oh yeah.
We're all
Well.
gonna die.
It's still funny.
We're so fucking dead.
You were too. He died.
He did.
Hey, so he says, "Oh, don't worry, maggot. I'll be taking care of you in the training yard alone." He walks away. As Tim Nova here says, or just Tim Nova. Tim says, "Don't mind him. He's actually got a really, really good brain. Anyways, nice to meet you. You're coming with me."
With you?
Yeah, we're doing a interview.
Okay.
Only you.
Okay.
Don't worry, Nightbug. I'll be back for you later. This one's just getting a little bit of special treatment. He closes the door behind you and says, "Now I know what this looks like.
Yes, the post-job interview.
Now I know what this looks
Yeah. They're
There's
gonna
no-
actually Men in Black wipe my mind if I fail this interview.
Now I know what this may look like. Don't worry."
Please look at the red dot right here.
Close my eyes and I start throwing haymakers.
He leads you out of this little place right here into the larger oval room again, across the oval room, and into a room with a single table with a hook in the center of it. Clearly made for handcuffs.
This is definitely an interrogation room.
He looks at you and says, "No, it isn't. Don't even worry about it."
Why are you here? He said just you.
I know, that's Tim Nova saying that.
Why?
He says with a chuckle, "Don't worry about it. We're just getting somewhere safe so you can explain the full situation to me."
Oh, the Space Jesus thing.
Yeah, Space Jesus thing.
Yeah.
Let's start
You know,
from
you
the
sound
top.
a lot less credible when you say that.
I know, but it's
It's
too
real.
accurate, honestly. It's too accurate.
It's real. So
It's real, unfortunately.
he says, let me how about this? You break it down for me. Just start.
Do I need to make a performance check?
He might be impressed if you do, so go ahead.
Let me break it down for you, Nova.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Anyways, he sits down across from you and says, "Start at the beginning. What happened?"
Okay. After
Yes,
I
go
had
on, explain the entire details.
Yeah. So after I had
Make
been
sure to not leave out the part where you killed Deku.
Shut the fuck. That part is being left out. Fuck you. Because, wait, actually, would these guys kill me? I don't
At this
think
point,
so.
rip the fucking band-aid off. Holy hell.
Yeah, at this point, I think I'm too far in for them to kill me.
I mean, well, no, you're already dead, so, but I don't think they would.
I don't think they would.
Bro, they
gonna
literally
we're gonna
they were
either
literally
that or I'm
explaining
going
that they
to get cucked
recruit
by
people.
roleplay, and Shin is about to murder me. So I guess I'll just do it now. For that, we're gonna have to go back to when I was speaking to the secretaries. While I was there, I had mentioned to... I never got that man's name. The one secretary that can reverse time. I was speaking to him after I had touched myself and looked into my own quirks. And I
Whoa.
realized,
What do you mean?
okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Well, listen, I don't judge, kid, but I don't feel like this is...
I just, you know what I mean.
Right,
I
right.
had looked into my own quirks, and I realized I had the one who waits quirk.
Mhm.
And I asked him about it, and he brought up a throne. And as soon as I heard that, it clicked. And I'm not entirely certain how it works, but I know that I fulfilled the requirements of having one of the big four, and knowing about the one who waits quirk, and saying the thing in my head, I want to sit on the throne. And as soon as I did that, I was transported to an area that it was like a big hallway, and everything in there was quirks. There was doors on each side of the hallway continuously. I looked in some of the rooms, nothing abnormal. And then I reached a forked path, 3 ways. And I took the middle one. After getting through the middle one, there was another forked path to the left and right. And I took the right one. And as I was walking up, I saw an open door, and it was the end of the hallway. And in the door was a room. There was a porcelain throne at the end of the room, as well as a bed. There was
It was a shitter.
How many points to spawn a bomb in Seraphim's asshole?
What, you said porcelain throne? It's a shitter.
Yeah, I know, I already made the joke! You're late!
Unfortunately,
I
you're unable to do so as there's Quirkium
know.
around you.
I know. So, after I looked into the room, I saw a dead boy underneath the bed. I had used my quirk to be able to figure out things like time of death, how someone's morality is, some stuff about their personality and their quirk. And I realized that the boy had died about 160 years ago and was one of the original quirk owners, manifestors, I should say. And he was of good morality. And then I looked at the throne, and it was Deku. Deku was sitting on the throne, old Deku with black hair. And we had had a conversation. He asked if I wanted to be a real hero. I told him yes, and he asked me to let him stand up from the throne. I helped him up, and as soon as I sat in the throne, it gave everybody quirks.
Mhm.
It
You
had
go
turned out
on.
that the throne was the manifestation of the quirk none for none. My father is all for all, and I had his quirk within me. And those two combine and enter the genus. I'm not entirely certain what that is, but they effectively made quirks have no limiter and gave quirks to every person. Quirkless people no longer exist. After I did that, I'm technically not me. I am a vestige of my quirk. And after I had pulled Deku off of the throne, he died. His vestige gave out. So I had a hero, the German hero, that could send me back in time. He did it. I had to escape Ceres with my roommate and go revive Deku.
So where does Space Jesus come into this?
Yes, Space Jesus. So while Deku and Ceres were fighting, I decided that I would try my best to get information on Ceres' quirk to see if there was anything that I could do to try to mitigate the situation, the damage that she could do. Several of her quirks mentioned a central command console. A couple of them said inhibiting the central command console. Some of them said that it has to do with the central command console, like it affects it in some way. Basically, all of them do. They also mentioned a man named James. So, what I did is I used my quirk to effectively scry and look at the central command console. And I determined that its location is in the Andromeda galaxy. And when I looked at it, I had realized that James, the person mentioned, is an angel, and he had a new type of quirk. It was not a mutation, emitter, or transformation, it was a destruction type quirk. And its name was Angel Engine level, I can't remember if it was 3 or 1, because I saw another one with 3.
His was 1.
His was 1. Okay, so his was
So was
1, and I saw
so was
another
Lala.
Angel Legend. It was also 1? I thought it was 3.
Then the alien looking guy, the
Yeah,
gray alien looking guy was
that's what
3.
that's what I was saying. Because the raccoon didn't. There was one that didn't have 1.
I think it was also Heavenly Engine.
It was what?
I think it was also Heavenly Engine. I don't think it was like Angel Engine.
Yeah, I think it was Heavenly Engine. It was something of that sort. And I looked at them, and they all had good morality and had a lot to say about their jobs. But I looked at the central command console, and there was a big red dot right where we are. And it had the numbers. Oh shit, was it 0382?
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
What are the numbers, Nova?
I think it was 0382. Were the numbers. I'm not entirely certain what they meant. Or it was 0384 or something like that. They were talking. They said that they pulled up our religions and said that it was odd that we were multi-religioned. They said that it could be a slave rebellion. They said that they would send people, and they said that they looked up the amount of celestials on the planet, and the number was 0. So I quickly used my quirk to count as a celestial, and they said that that there must be a guardian for the planet. They also said some other stuff that I can't really remember. And then one of them used something and kicked me out of it. And I could no longer scry to the central command console.
Oh no.
They also knew how many people knew about the
Yeah.
central command
Yeah,
console.
they also pulled up the amount of people that knew about the central command console. And the number was 2.
Well, this has been mighty unfortunate then. We had some records at one point that there was a quote-unquote guardian of this planet at one point. Someone who had incredible strength, speed, during the Dark Ages, specifically. But those records were mostly worthless. It was just someone calling themselves a guardian. But apparently they had a quirk unlike any other, one that couldn't even be stolen.
Yeah, the destruction type quirks had a tidbit on them that said that they could not be given or taken. That they had to be it could not be taken. You could not be born with it. It had to be constructed.
That's probably what that individual had. Unfortunately, they've been dead for centuries. Almost, too.
Body?
No, we don't. Well, he nods. Thank you for sharing. I've made a note of all of this.
Oh yeah, you should also mention the fact that they are coming.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I said
Did
that they said they're gonna send someone.
Now,
They also made it seem like it was
Negative.
an offensive force.
Yeah,
Considering
they said that they were going to dog walk us. So
and you said one of them was a what?
one of them was James was like a normal human, right?
Yeah.
Normal looking human.
Pretty much.
James was a normal looking human. There was a raccoon.
koala.
And there was a koala.
It was a koala.
And there was a literal alien, like genuine alien,
Like a little green men type thing?
kinda. He floated and stuff. Very odd.
I would describe it, by the way, out of character, I would describe it looking like a faceless version of the gravity wizards from Repo.
I was gonna say, have you ever heard of a game? Have you ever heard of a game called Repo?
Imagine one of those things with a slightly smaller head and no face.
Yeah, I'll just say that it floated. It was gray, human-sized, and had no face.
And racist.
But yes, that's a given. As he nods and says, "Oh well, thank you for your report. Let me ask you a few questions real quick. First of all, have you, before or after, did you take any drugs?" Yes.
No, I haven't done anything besides green fuzz in my life.
Green fuzz, you say? Okay, well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that was a while ago anyways.
Do you know exactly what this command console is?
I know that my quirk interacts with it. My quirk does stuff like Sarah's has said.
Basically, like it didn't even look like a computer system, right? Like it was just like a bundle of strings.
No, it looked like a computer system with a bundle of string on it, with like a spider web inside of one of the screens.
Okay.
As he says, okay. Did it say when they would get here?
No.
When they felt like it.
I don't think so.
It might actually just be when they feel like it.
Well, considering the distance,
hopefully a while.
Who knows? Who knows how long it could take?
He nods and says, "All right. Well, Thank you for your
Also,
conclusive
all of
report.
them had, as far as their quirks, they were all of, let's just say, powerful variety. They had quirks on the level of Maximilian.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
Let's get you back to your room so you can continue settling back in. And that's where we'll go over to the other two. Adam.
Meow.
It's a peaceful day. The school has been cleaned up since yesterday. The windows already replaced. It seemed like they do this a lot.
How much property damage?
It's not disclosed.
It's not.
However, it is said the principal states the next person that does anything like that is getting... He says, these are his exact statements. The next person who does anything like attack a teacher or another student under the guise of $1,000 is getting put in detention and is becoming a statistic. So there you go.
Specifically $1,000.
I wouldn't push it. Unless you want to become a statistic. Unless you want to be on that chart. People who die from cancer every year. He will turn you into a statistic.
Oh no, Adam just so happens to get cancer. What? It's terminal stage 4?
Who could have done such a thing?
Damn.
Maybe the guy who has a reputation.
Wow, man. My
Hey,
condolences to the principal.
There was a reason why
Look.
I fucking told everybody not to go after
Not to go after the principal.
I was not letting that motherfucker put those numbers on that board.
So, here's what happens. Adam, you're feeling good.
Days without causing a child cancer. It's always at 0.
Yeah. No, he's not that horrible.
Like
but...
every day he goes to flip it, and as he does, his email just dings, and he's like, "God damn it!" Puts it
He's
back
not
to
that.
0.
He's not that horrible, but you know what? Some days when he's dealing with you little shits, he thinks about it. So
don't worry, he gives him a dose of chemo to get rid of it.
He can do that too, as well.
It's a lesson.
Blood. So, Adam, everything's perfectly fine. You've even got some good news as you wake up.
This is after my call from Mr. Hawk, where he warned me, "Hey, you might want to watch out."
Yes.
Okay.
You get a text message from Eve that says, "I'm coming home in 2 weeks."
2 weeks.
Jesus Christ!
They decided to keep us on this thing for a while until everything blows over, also to catch more villains.
Alright, well, did they at least finally get water there? Like actual fresh water?
Oh yeah, and they gave me my fishing pole like I requested. She sends you a video.
If it's not her fighting a fucking dolphin, I'm gonna be so mad.
No, it is her.
One-shotting a blue whale.
It is her holding sitting on the top, like the tippy top of the tower of an oil rig, with a big ass industrial fishing pole with like steel wire. She attaches what looks like some kind of weird slime to the hook, and she attaches something she doesn't actually show you on camera to the end of the hook, and she says, "This is how we do it on Wall Street." And she lowers the hook. And the video fast forwards to a couple seconds later, where some kid you don't even recognize is on the end of the hook stuck to it by the sticky substance, and she reels him in like a fish. And she says,
the greatest fucking thing ever.
She says, "Oops, sorry, catch and release," and she cuts the line and he falls to like literally 20 feet down.
That is fucking great. Literally, that is what I text her. Like, all caps, that is fucking great.
I thought you would like it. I'll see you in 2 weeks, hon. I hope everything is safe while I'm gone. Good luck with whatever you guys are doing. I hear there's a lot happening.
Oh, yeah. Lots going on right now. And I send her back the fucking email that the principal sent out about the fucking bounties on teachers.
I will turn you into a statistic. It's like, damn. She says, damn, he knows what he's about.
Yeah. If there's one thing our principal does, it's honesty.
Yeah, he was pretty honest. And she says,
I'm gonna keep
well,
it real with you kids. I fucking hate y'all.
I gotta deal with you little shits. So,
I just imagine he has like a bottle of bourbon in his desk, and like every time a kid walks in, he's like, hold on, pulls the bottle out, sticks it right beside him, he's like, proceed.
she says, well, I've gotta go, hon. I gotta do some actual fishing, because everyone's real tired of the shit chicken nuggets. They gave us, like, you wouldn't believe this, they gave us, like, an air fryer and a whole bunch.
No, I've got it. I know what they gave them.
What?
They gave them. I finally figured out what it is in this campaign. It's Kirishima fried chicken.
No!
Yes.
No!
Kirishima fried chicken.
No, it already exists in this world. There's no KFC equivalent. No, not Kirishima. If for those of you at home who don't understand, there is a joke in every game we do where there isn't a Kentucky Fried Chicken equivalent where we use one of the characters. Originally, in Bleach, it was Kampachi Fried Chicken. In Naruto, it was Kakashi Fried Chicken. And now...
Gotta keep it with the K, it's Kirishima!
It's... You know what? Fine, alright, fine.
Yeah!
You know Kirishima fried chickens, like their little chicken nuggets? They gave us bags upon bags of those and an air fryer to cook them in. Not the worst thing I've eaten, but... Yeah, it's not the worst thing I've eaten. The worst thing is probably a Hershey's Kiss. No. A Hershey's peanut butter cup.
She loves candy. What the fuck is she talking about?
You think it's gonna be full of marshmallows, but it's only full of lies.
As she's fucking texting me this and like complaining about the food, I want to just real quick pull up a fucking text chain of my mom and be like, "Hey, how much would it cost to have a helicopter fly over this oil rig? I send the fucking coordinates and just airdrop Eve a fucking crate of candy."
She texts you back like literally a minute later, almost on the dot, and she says, "I can just have fucking Georgie do it."
All right, I send her back. It's like, "Thanks, mom, love," and I swap back over to my text chain with Eve, and I'm just like, "All right, well, look out for a helicopter flying overhead. Make sure they don't shoot it down."
Right, I will. Let me tell you. It was a dark day in history. I pulled that up, and I think, oh, Hershey's Marshmallow Cup. It's gonna be delicious. I bite into it. What do I taste? Not the sweet goodness of marshmallows, but the sinister, sinful lies of peanut butter.
For those of you at home who don't know, this is a whole level of irony in the fact that Shin fucking loves peanut butter.
Whoa, I hate Hershey's cups as well. Both of them, marshmallow and and peanut butter. I think chocolate with anything, and chocolate with peanut butter especially, is a crime against nature.
What about Kit Kats?
Disgusting! Except the wasabi ones, those are good.
You're a fucking sick little man.
Damn. Okay, well, either way. She says, I miss you, thank you very much. I will now go eat the Skittles out of Goro's pocket, because I know that bitch has some.
Alright.
Goodbye. And Adam, you got off scot-free. They're not going to punish you for this. Ignore the foreboding letter.
I feel like I'm being set up. Something is going on, and I don't like the fact that they're not being straightforward about the punishment.
You see, the thing is, this ain't Japan. The American UA is fucking vindictive. They're very vindictive. Very. So, what do you do?
I go online and I look up how many teachers were affected by this, and then I order every one of them a fruit basket.
Instincts kicking in, I see. Actually,
And damage control.
Funnily enough, it's not actually reported on.
No, I meant just like how many teachers I know from got
how many
this.
teachers like the school board? About 10 of them.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna send all 10 a fucking fruit basket with a little card and a chibi version of me sitting in the corner holding a flag that says sorry.
Alright, just pay $250 as you find something online about that. Apparently Charles has been seen in the school.
Charles?
Yeah, you don't really know who they're talking about at first until you see a picture of them.
Oh.
You recognize this guy. His name is Charles. He is a 56-year-old man you've heard about because he hunts people like you.
Oh.
Charles is a lawyer, a former JAG lawyer for the military, who has apparently recently come to the school. He's known for getting people with a lot of money thrown in prison forever.
Well, now that I know he's here, and now that I know what he looks like, I am now instinctively going to avoid every fucking area that he is in.
Oh, he left already.
Oh, okay.
He was cited as coming in the very early morning hours, and then going into the main building, and then leaving about an hour later carrying a briefcase. Charles has a quirk. You know about this, as he is very public with it. He has a quirk called Liar's Lie, where anyone within a 50-foot radius of him can't lie.
Okay.
He also has a second quirk that he's less open with. Few people know it. His full name is Charles Abraham. He is a 5'7", 50-year-old man. He's bald. He wears a top hat and a red top hat. He has a handlebar mustache. He's portly. He's quite fat.
Mm-hmm.
He's quite old looking too. He's in his 50s, but he looks like he's actually in his like 70s. And he's very well known in your circles thanks to his reputation. He used to be, hell, you even know his like parts of his backstory. He used to be a lawyer for the American military, a JAG lawyer, if you know what that is.
Aren't they the ones that like specialize in soldiers who like abandon posts and shit?
They specialize in like military law, basically. So yeah, they specialize in military law. He is a former JAG lawyer for the military who moved to civilian life and then eventually moved to large corporate cases. So yeah, anyways, what do you do, Adam? Your fruit baskets will be here soon.
Well, now that I know that he's here, or has been here, I'm also gonna shoot my mom a text, be like, FYI, I did some pretty dumb shit, and they sent this guy. And I just sent her his photo. It's like, so, I'm gonna try and lay low for a bit and not do anything too stupid.
Oh, well, that's mighty unfortunate. Charles is kind of my nemesis.
Yeah, I'm aware.
If anything happens, I'll see what I can do, but I can't actually do much. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I have only a few ideas. But if you did something stupid, was it on UA territory?
Exclusively.
Okay. Okay. That's actually good news.
Oh, thank God.
Let's see what I can do. Just for the rest of your school year, don't do anything else stupid.
I will try my best.
Happiness.
The freshman prank.
What'd you say?
He calls it the freshman prank.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So.
Alright,
Then what do you do?
Well, how long is this into our training again?
4 days, sorry. 5 days, including this one.
Okay, I'll probably just, like, keep up with my training. And everything that I have been. Probably go up to, like, some of my classmates and be like, hey, is anybody dead from that?
From what happened, no, but you find out several people are in the hospital. You actually find out from Jason. Jason kind of sits on a bench in the near the fountain in the dorms. You ask him that. It's like, hey, you know, anyone dead? He says, no, but a 13-year-old's in the hospital, and a 15-year-old is too.
Yeah.
It was fun, though.
Oh, yeah. I think all in all, this was relatively positive.
Yeah.
Got the teachers to, you know, be a little bit more high alert.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Hey, there is one person who took the worst of it, though.
Oh, really? Who?
So there was a family visiting.
Which family?
Family of a person in, I believe it's C class? They weren't actually supposed to be here, as the school is not on lockdown, but on partial lockdown when everything went down. that's where the 13-year-old comes from, but apparently their 9-year-old is in critical condition from the explosion on the third floor. That's all I really know, man.
Ah. Well. I don't really know how I'm supposed to deal with that one.
Bro, just throw money at it, man.
See, I would, but at the same time, there's a certain level of nuance to this where they technically shouldn't have been here. So I'm now at the point of, what's my level of care for this situation?
Listen, man, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna text my mom, tell her to have a donation ready for medical expenses if they try and pull some legal bullshit.
She texts you back, I do not believe that's the kind of legal bullshit they're going to pull, but I will.
Okay. Well, I wonder what the poor is doing today. I'm gonna go find Cole.
Cole, what are you doing on this fine day? Also, question for Adam. Can your barrier block legal trouble?
I walk up to him and be like, hey, real quick, your barrier blocks a lot, right? How good is it at blocking lawsuits?
Okay, are they throwing the briefcase at me?
In some cases, possibly.
Like, and I'm like, when I mean, like, okay, sometimes they say like they're throwing the book at you, or you're getting a slap on the wrist. Are we talking literal? If so, yes. If not, no.
I mean, they'll probably, once they find out that I don't really have any liability for the entire situation, they'll probably try to throw a book at me or two. Yeah, let's just say, a kid in Class C fucked up and had their family here, and certain explosions happened. Not personally involved and or liable for them, by the way. They occurred and a small child was injured, but I personally feel like that family's liable because, you know, they shouldn't have fucking been here.
You could try and soften the blow. I know you're not remorseful.
Listen, I already am sending fruit baskets to all the teachers that were involved in it.
You could go and visit the kid in the hospital as a show of good faith. You know, check on his well-being.
Yeah.
Adam?
Yeah. Ooh,
you get
honestly,
I'll give him a swag bag. That's always going to work. I started like prepping a swag bag with like a fucking t-shirt with my name on it and like fucking a couple of the CDs that are released.
As you guys are kind of standing in the training yard, because that's absolutely where I assume Cole is.
Oh, 100%.
You see something. It's about midday now by the time it's all happening. You had to do some research first. Cole's getting used to training. You see there's actually a police cruiser in the parking lot, and someone, a kid, clearly a student, is being loaded into it by 2 cops.
I look at Cole. I look at the cops. I look at Cole.
Someone's getting arrested? It's getting arrested.
Not anyone you guys would know, most likely. But it looks, they have like
dark barriers. Like, let's go find out.
Do you investigate?
Fuck yeah, we investigate.
Yeah, we'll
I was
go
a-
over and see what's going on.
I was literally about to say you need to get closer to see him properly, but I'll describe him properly then. It's time. So, they are like probably 16 years old. They have short black hair. They have a sort of a stronger jaw. They're not wearing a shirt, and it's pretty obvious why. Their back has been transfigured into, probably from their quirk, some kind of weird hole. Like I would describe it like there's holes on their back, like how Frieza's ears are.
Okay.
And slightly hanging out of one of these holes by like a bunch of tendons, like a bunch of muscle tendons, is a grenade.
What the fuck?
Oh, he's got like back explosives. Like he's like human mortar.
It's like
Let
a
me
little.
guess. Is his hero name Mortar?
What is his hero name?
His hero name is not Mortar, although you guys could probably easily find out who this is. He's a member of Class F.
Class
Failure.
F. Is it still in the hero course?
It's in the sidekick course.
Okay.
He's a member of Class F. You can't find out his name too quickly until you pull it up. His name is Christopher Lienza. Yes, I think that's how you pronounce that. His name is Christopher Lienza.
Okay.
Also, his hero name, it's not Mortar, it's Strike.
Strike.
Like mortar strike.
Sure, I guess. He has the ability to produce high velocity explosives out of his back.
Is his quirk named Mortar?
His quirk is named Explosion. Fuck you.
Ah.
I'm assuming he does not have great control, because that seems like something that would be up hero alley.
No, apparently he's never really had any problem with it. Although you find a lot in his like little bio, and online you find some talkings about him. Apparently he's had a pretty bad family life.
Rough childhood. Yeah, pretty bad childhood. Cole was watching the events at the tryouts. How well did he do?
He did pretty well. He's very destructive with his quirk.
I see. Okay.
He has very good control over it. But you read that he lived in poverty for most of his life, up until he became a hero. Like Cole here, actually.
Kindred spirits in monetary value.
Apparently, he became a hero for the money.
Kindred spirits. With Adam, it's...
And he's being
taken
loaded
like the worst parts of our characters, and we get this guy.
Yeah.
Indeed. Hold on, I gotta cut recording here to pull up a video. As you guys are approaching this scene, you start to feel something, Adam, and you hear what I just sent in chat. On the wind in the distance. It kind of triggers you. There's something in the back of your mind which feels a primal disgust and sensation from this. It's even worse than someone who's poor. About on the same level, actually. And you hear this in the distance, and you quickly look around. There's something is a threat. Something's a danger to your being. And then you see it. That man.
Fuck, I knew it, goddamn it.
Charles. He's standing not too far from you, at the gate to UA. Only about, I say not too far, about 800 feet. And compared to UA, it's pretty small, but still standing only about 800 feet away at the gate. His whistle somehow carries all the way across the parking lot to you. As he gives you a bow and puts 2 quarters on his eyes and looks at you, and then disappears like he is made of mist. You have the frightened effect on you.
I would slowly pull my phone out of my pocket, and with trembling hands, I text my mom. It's like, Mom, I see why he's your nemesis. That man is scary as fuck.
Mist ghost, she says.
He did a weird whistle, put coins on his eyes, and disappeared.
I see. I've never seen him do something like that. Although he's never...
Oh, so he's just being theatrical for my ass. I get it.
I've never been under his eye before. I've had run-ins with him, but he's never... Just be careful, alright, hon? If anything happens, just come straight home.
I send back, oh fucking K. I look at Cole, I was like, I might need to go talk to the principal.
Yeah, Cole... First of all, Cole, I want to preface something.
You know what, Adam? You might want to go do that really quick. I could probably talk to the cops.
Cole, I want to preface something real quick. You do not hear that whistle, and you do not see that man.
I just see Adam freak out over nothing. Awesome.
Oh, cool. That's so fucking hot. I love getting the shit scared out of me for no fucking reason.
Adam, you might want to go deal with that.
Whatever that
Sooner
is.
rather than later.
Yeah, we'll go get on that. Find out what that kid did. I'm assuming it's because he caused the explosion yesterday.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna walk away towards the principal's office.
All right, we'll do what happens with Cole first because he's right there. So, okay, let me run to the bathroom real quick. I promise it won't be as long this time unless my mother actually does drag me out to like make dinner again. You approach these cops. One of them immediately holds out their hand, finger in belt. He has 4 hands, by the way. He has 4. Sorry, he has 4
arms or only 4 hands.
He has 4 hands. He has 2 arms, but on the end of each arm is 2 pairs of hands.
That's weird.
He holds them up and he says, Hang on a minute. Sorry, this is private police business.
Hold things for a second. Actually, question shit.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, I'm actually considered a police officer while I'm on this investigation, which we are currently still on.
Yes.
Actually, so Cole kind of like raises a hand, kind of like raises like a pointer finger. Says, actually, because of the active investigation 1A is doing, I am considered an officer of the law.
He holds out his hand. His right one.
If you want, I can, I'm pretty sure I have the papers on me.
Let's see him.
Cole will produce. I'm pretty sure Mr. Hawk gave us all documentation. In fact, Cole already had his documentation because he asked for it.
And he looks at him. Each of these hands can be controlled individually, you see, as he says, Make me a persuasion roll. He sees it's official, but he ain't quite buying it. This is a very fringe situation to be handing these kinds of papers to him, but they are technically official papers, so make me a persuasion.
16.
16? Yeah, DC 15. He says, alright, what do you want? He says, handing the papers back to you. Official.
First, I was hoping I could get a quick overview of what happened to this one here.
He's been charged with the... He pulls out a clipboard. Assault of 3 civilians and 2 teachers on UA premises. Officially, we don't have any say in UA itself, as it is not considered a part of the United States.
Wait, what? So is UA pressing charges?
It is, and it will be going to a united court. There's a whole lot of them, actually. About 15 students. Although, we're doing them one at a time.
Let's see.
Here's the list, he says, handing it to you.
Any names I recognize?
No names you recognize.
Okay, probably a lot of lower classes.
It is
just a
most.
quick search. Do these guys have dangerous quirks?
The cops?
No, not the cops. The list of students that are being arrested.
Yes, a good few of them do. Yes.
Cole will kind of take out his phone real quick, and he'll text Mr. Hawk, and he'll just kind of try and inquire if UA is seriously trying to are they planning on fully pressing charges against these students for actual prison time, or are they just trying to threaten them and to keep them in line? Basically, a show of discipline by the school to prevent more stuff like this from happening.
By what I know, I don't know, as the principal doesn't even fully know. This is out of his hands now as well. But he's been the one telling the teachers what's been happening. And by what he has told me, the president of the UA branch, or the Heroes Association branch of UA, so the principal's boss just above him that talks to the president of UA. Well, the president of the Heroes Association. I don't know. They both share the name president. Has apparently decided to go to court and have the students officially expelled and pay back the hospital expenses, which they have been, they are the perpetrators of. I do know that they're going after 2 students for prison time, though.
Do you know which ones?
I'm not allowed to say. I'm not allowed to say.
Cole thinks for a moment. Why? So they're targeting. So then, why aren't they going after Adam? Obviously, he was the perpetrator of all of this mess.
You get no response.
Oh no, that's never a good sign. Well, Cole thinks. Is Cole in text? What do I know about the? He said it was the UA's. It was the actual president of UA. Is it Howitzer?
No. So both of you
Okay.
would know this. Both of you know this. So keep your ears open, Adam. I don't know if you're here or dying from allergies in the corner or something. But
What?
basically, UA, how it works is there's the principal, right? But the principal in America isn't the person that runs all of UA. He just keeps things in line.
Yeah.
Just above the principal is the president of the UA, which America and Japan are the only two places that have this position. Otherwise, the principal is actually the person that has this position in the other countries. They... Yes, thank you. They oversee...
They run both UAs?
What do you
Or is
mean?
it two
Like,
different people?
it's
Like,
two different
like,
people.
is the president of UA? Okay, so there's one for America and one for Japan.
There's one for America and one for Japan. And these are like middlemen. They talk directly to the president of the Heroes Association about UA.
Which is Howitzer.
Which is, in this case, is Howitzer. The hero, not the person.
Yeah. So who is the president of America's UA?
Well, it is a woman. Not much is known about her, as she's actually considered a corporate position, as you would think. It is a woman by the name of Source.
Source?
Is that her hero name or is that her actual name?
That's a good question. Maybe both. No one knows. Little is known about this person, as they are a corporate position, so nothing really comes up. By what you can tell, it's probably just her actual name.
Interesting. Okay.
It's like a celebrity name, like, you know, Grass, Audio Science, Chlamydia, those kind of
What
names.
the fuck?
Oh! Sorry, my cat.
Is there just looking up normally, is there any way to like get in contact with her or like her secretary or something? Like does she have a contact number?
For this person? No. This person does not take, like, direct messages or anything. The best you can do is get to the UA's contact information and call UA, the school itself, and get on the line with someone there. That's probably the best you can really do to do anything to talk to them through normal means.
Cole says, I see. May I speak with the suspect for a moment? I just want to get all the facts straight.
He lets out a sigh and lets you past.
Thank you. Approach Christopher.
Christopher looks up at you. About this time, you get to the principal's office, by the way, Adam. We'll go over that in a sec. He says, Christopher looks up at you. He says, Who are you?
What does his initial expression look like entering this police car? Does he look sad? Like flat? Like doesn't care?
A mixture of like confusion, first of all. confusion and like nihilism. Basically, he is clearly like he has a negative emotion, but it's like all negative emotions wrapped into one, mixed with some like a lack of caring.
Fusion and nihilism.
There's definitely like a sense of lack of caring. He also he seems to know what he's doing in a situation like this.
Hey, you're Christopher, right?
Yes.
Oh, tough break.
Nah, it's fine.
You sure? I mean, I'm looking at the stuff they got on you. It's looking pretty rough. What happened? I know obviously with the whole Adam Seraphim situation.
I took my chances. I lost. Simple as that. He's definitely...
I see that some civilians got involved. What happened there?
Didn't know they were in the classroom. He's definitely, you can tell, he's emotionally drained, but not just from this incident. He says, I didn't know they were in the damn classroom. I thought it was safe because school was out. Thought I'd just take down one of the weaker teachers real quick and get my money.
You trying to get the money to help yourself out or someone else?
It doesn't matter anymore.
Of course it matters. It always matters. Trust me, I get it. I don't come for much either. Hell,
Make me another persuasion.
right now. Hell,
He's
right now, I
he's
think
willing
I
to
have
tell you.
exactly $0 to my name.
Yeah, because you spent all of it on equipment. $9? He's hesitant, and he says he's not going to tell you the full thing, but he does say, listen, I got someone in real big trouble right now. Someone I really care about. I was going to get expelled from the school anyways. My grades were lacking too far behind. I thought that maybe if I made some real money from it beforehand, I could honestly do something about it.
I see. Sickness?
Cancer.
Cancer, damn. The big C. Yeah, that will definitely be a problem. Look, you made a mistake. And honestly, I think a lot of people actually Cole is very obviously he's poor.
Yes.
How because he's poor and he knows it's kind of easy to tell when you're at those extremes whether someone is of that same economic class. What is the percentage of, like, does UA bring in a lot of poor people? I find it rather odd that, because most of the time these prestigious schools only let in like a lot of the, people who can afford it. But UA isn't like that. It's all pro bono because it's basically a government institution.
That is hard to say. That's more of an Adam question. He would probably know pretty well, but Adam isn't here right now. So make me a insight check.
What was the question again?
Whether
What is-
what is like the economic standing of like the people they let into to America's UA? Because like no one, you don't really pay for anything.
You don't.
It's not cool.
In fact, they give you money.
20.
20.
Not natural 20, but it's 20.
Dirty 20. I'll give it to you. DC 14. It's not too hard. You've seen a lot of signs. Actually, you wouldn't know about like the ins and outs and workings of like how UA works on like the financial level, but maybe for bad reasons, a lot of people who are struggling financially are good at using their quirk, and that is one of the requirements that allows you to get into UA.
Well, just a point, because I know Cole has especially looked this up before. Since I've talked and done research, could I like on like Noopy's whole thing, and she handles the discrete financials of UA.
Yeah.
Is there anything that could like add to that as far as that avenue goes?
Yeah, I'll give you some more. You're right. You did look up a lot on the UA's more discrete finances. You know that UA rarely, despite it being like a horrible, corrupt organization, it at least believes in economic equality, mostly because they have all your money anyways. So, it is... Yeah. It is very rare for...
In the most literal sense.
It is very rare for anyone to buy their way into UA. Most of the time someone does that, it is someone who has direct...
They don't last long.
Well, yes, but it's also someone who has direct connection to someone very, very important inside of UA itself. Right?
So it's more of a social thing than a money thing.
Yes, even Adam, a person who is more than capable of buying their way in here if they knew the right people, had to go through it, had to go through the orientation because they didn't know the right people. His mother's not connected with people from UA. A person who would be able to do that, let's say Noopy had a kid, right? Noopy might be able to worm that kid into this place, but that's about it. Otherwise, I would say the average amount of... It's basically flat average across everything, but there is a little bit tipped in the poorer side's favor because a lot of poor people have had to rely on their quirks a lot more, and they've gotten a lot better at them. Like,
the
Adam.
Expulsion rate high in UA?
No, not at all. Fuck no. The dropout rate is high, but the actual expulsion rate itself is very low.
Okay, so this is a bit weird that they're going for a lot of expulsions right now.
Yes, this stands out a lot.
I wonder why. Cole looks at Christopher. Look, I get what you were trying to do. You were desperate. And I've honestly been there before. I don't know if I can do much, but I do know some people, and I'm going to be heading to talk with some very important people pretty soon. I'm going to see what I can do for you guys. I know a lot of you it'd be a damn shame. See a lot of my fellow classmates get kicked out for one mistake.
You do
Especially
realize
when they
blew up a large portion of the school, right? I said to go after teachers. I didn't say fucking like detonated fucking bomb.
It's a matter of
to a certain point you have to understand like basic fucking common sense of, oh, I'll challenge them to a fight like outside, not I'm gonna fucking chuck a grenade at them while there's like random civilians nearby.
Adam, you've never been desperate before. You've never everything you've wanted, you've been given.
It's
different. It's not the same.
He looks at you and says,
when you have nothing, like that $1,000 could have been used for whoever this Christopher was trying to treat. Like that could be used to buy another treatment for their cancer.
He says, I just hope I don't get jail time. I just hope I don't get jail time. That's all I'm hoping for. UA was a long shot. I can't keep up with the studies in here.
Well, actually, maybe you can.
I was actually thinking about doing something else after this, though.
Hey, if I can't promise anything, but I might have something that might be able to help you if you don't get expelled. It's in its trial phase, but I need people to test it out. But it's a program that should drastically help students improve their studying capabilities in their UA courses.
What is it, magic?
Well, it's a pretty advanced AI system. I got it. I had this idea once I started messing around with their simulation program. And it's the only state-of-the-art thing in this place.
Alright, and if I do end up getting expelled, well, I'm joining the military.
I'll see what I can do, man. But I'm Cole, by the way, if you didn't know.
I did not. He goes to shake your hand. He can't.
Sorry, my quirk doesn't like interacting with people. Oh, anything, to matter of fact.
He claps his cuffed hands against his fucking, lap again. He says, all right.
It's honestly, as you could imagine, it's a real pain in the ass.
I suppose,
But it keeps me safe from danger, so it's pretty nice quirk as far as that goes, at the very least.
He slowly nods as a cop. The cop driving the car says, hey, we gotta go. Wrap this up.
Alright. I'm finishing up now. Thanks you, Christopher, for your statement. I'll take it into consideration. And Cole will go back away. Let the cops continue their duty.
Yeah, the cops.
And he'll nod to him and say, thank you for the time.
Multi-hand here, and Christopher both kind of gesture to what you say as they drive off. Adam?
Yes.
Let me tell you where you find the principal. Not in his office. In the computer lab.
Weird. Okay.
You find him locked in the computer lab.
Why locked?
Good question. He doesn't have anything around him except for a computer in front of him that he's typing on. It's like a little laptop that's plugged into the socket in the wall with a charging cord attached to it. And he looks up at you. And a force, he gestures forward, and a force of something unlocks the door.
He was expecting you.
Did he just fucking use, radiation to force the lock open? What the fuck was that? He doesn't have the force!
He does now. Now, do you know what radiation is, Adam?
It's fucking I mean, other than the fact that it's a energy source, not too much. Like, it's fucking... Isn't it, like, atoms breaking down?
It's light.
It's particles. Radiation is particles that are moving quickly. So if he has the ability to control radiation, technically, he has the ability to control particles.
Yeah, it's
Alright, I guess we're going fucking down this rabbit hole, alright?
specific wavelengths of light, depending on what kind of radiation he's using.
Indeed.
Can he control different kinds of radiation?
He can. He can control ionizing, non-ionizing, and the scarier types. So...
I see, okay.
He unlocks it. I'm assuming you step in.
His quirk's not even radiation, it's just light manipulation at this point.
Shut the fuck up, no one cares.
Before I step in, is there a way to, like, tell how radioactive this environment is? I'm walking into a room and I'm about to just take 2 steps and be like, oh, got cancer.
You wouldn't be the only one. Well, it's not warm, so...
There's also no large light sources.
Also, there's no large light sources. Also, Adam, what's your intelligence modifier?
+1.
You got the Arcana skill?
No.
Just roll me a flat intelligence roll to see how much you know about radiation.
I mean,
I'm assuming
I have +2 to Arcana because of UA.
In that case, add that as well. Make it an Arcana. Watch him get a fucking like natural 20, some fucking crazy ass shit.
No,
16.
Yeah, DC 10. Video actually. I mean, if there's a large amount of radiation,
it was 19 for you, but because you had the intelligence.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
If there's like radiation in the room, another good way to do it would be watching for dead pixels in photographs. So you like quickly pull out your phone, scan the room, and as he sees you do this, he says, "You know, not every room I'm in is a death trap, right?"
Yes, that might be the case, but after the shit I pulled yesterday, I'm expecting this room to be a death trap.
That'd be far too expensive to clean up. Come on in, it's not a death trap.
Alright. Wait, before I step fully in, is that fucking lawyer in here somewhere?
Lawyer? Who?
Don't do that. I'll enter the room and I'll pull out the photo and I'll show him as like, this motherfucker.
Oh, I was unaware that she had taken drastic measures.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't you. So who the hell do I need to talk to about this going away?
He stretches and says, "Give me a moment. Is that who I think it is?" He says, typing on his computer.
More than likely, yes.
Well, in that case... Listen, this is above my head, right? Far above my head.
I kind of figured, so I'm guessing that it's whoever's like actually like in charge of UA.
It's not actually. Yes.
Is it the Hero Association?
Indeed, the Heroes Association decided to step into this one.
What the fuck?
After the events with the paper and the constant attack on American UA, they sent me an email here. It says there will be some measures taken against further infractions involving students. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing, but they have told me some arrests will be made soon, and that some people will be facing potential jail time.
I
They
mean,
have
yeah,
not
I did just see that one kid get hauled away.
He's not one of them.
Why the fuck did he just get hauled away in a cop car?
He is being arrested and prosecuted for something else that doesn't actually hold any jail time to it. Thanks to the circumstances, UA has decided to let him go off a little easy.
Oh. Well, okay then.
He will just be expelled. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but I can tell you, Adam, that this isn't something just from UA. This is a decision made by the Hero Association's president. Apparently, he was not entertained by the events going on within UA and its association with its association and connections with certain unsavory individuals to secure certain items is the first part. Understand? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry.
My audio cut out. There we go. Basically, ever since we started getting more supplies in from the Japanese UA under the table, he hasn't been happy with us, but over these last few weeks, with us being attacked, having to move all of our paper to the safe, and with this happening now, this is the tipping point. He says that directly to me, not in a school-wide email, but he said directly to me that this is going to be an example of any further infractions from the students.
I mean, this is like the first fucking actual like infraction from the students. The paper thing is just straight up villains. Like, we can't fucking do anything about that.
That's not the point. It looks unprofessional on us that we have to do it at all. Personally, I didn't think this case would be so out of control.
Yeah, no, it kind of spiraled pretty fucking quick. As you know, my fucking class is the one that's been primarily dealing with these assholes. But yeah, so circling back a bit to me, so whoever is in charge of you, or the situation for the Hero Association for UA, now has this fucking lawyer after my ass.
Well, I have good news. They're probably not after you first.
Yeah, I don't think that's all that true and or helpful, because yeah, while I was just out there, that motherfucker scared the literal piss out of me. So I'm clearly in his fucking sights at this point, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, I can probably guess what's going to happen. The Phantom works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, apparently one of those ways is just randomly fucking appearing at the entrance of the goddamn school, whistling so only I hear him, and then vanishing like a fucking dickhead.
I suppose that may be one of them, yes, but I can guess what's going to happen. He's going to go through each case of each individual associated with this that was arrested, and then when all of this stuff goes down with this villain group and all of this, he may pursue further charges. But I can tell you this, Adam. Listen. It will be bad. I have no doubt in my mind, based on what happened, and I'm sure you don't either, that you were certainly one of the people that may be facing jail time.
Well, let's look at the straight facts here. I simply offered an incentive for students to test our teachers' resolve and, help strengthen themselves.
That
The dickheads who went above and beyond and did massive collateral damage and fucking injured civilians, who, by the way, shouldn't have been on campus. How the fuck did they even get here?
I've got a couple ideas, but that you're thinking too small, Adam.
Oh no,
Adam.
I understand that's just the broad stroke, and what actually happened. He's looking at this as probably more or less, oh, a villain attack just happened, and then now a student caused a fucking essential riot for shits and giggles.
Look bigger. Adam, you're a very high-performing student. Not going to lie to you. Your grades are great. You're in class 1A, top of the line.
Yep.
Not only that, you are the son of a very, very popular idol group.
And I'm currently also gaining popularity on my own, including a video documentation series of my hero activities, which also brings
Yes.
up another fair point of, if I am pursued in a legal action for simply making sure that our school was prepared for, traitors and the other like of just a training activity, I'm pretty sure it would look even worse on the Hero Association to have my ass get thrown in jail.
I actually think it would look like an amazing move. If they throw you in prison, it proves to everybody that no matter what position you're in the school, you're not safe, and you will face consequences. Because I can tell you this, the other person, I know the other person who will be facing jail time and all this, and it's a teacher.
Is it Hawk?
Not Hawk. I'm not actually allowed to say anything, but...
Okay. I'm gonna list off.
You gotta
I'm gonna list off. I'm gonna list off a couple of names, and whenever I get close, you gotta blink twice. Ready? Okay.
It's not that simple. I don't entirely know myself. I just know it is one of the faculty.
All right. Well, the individual who's currently in charge of all of this and in charge of, the other arrests and everything, and, handling us for the Hero Association, whom is it?
The person in charge of everything currently happening, the person taking direct orders from Howitzer, the hero himself,
Howitzer? Who the fuck is that?
Howitzer is the president of the Heroes Association, the one who ordered this to happen. Of the American Heroes Association.
Oh,
He's the
okay.
one
I thought Deku was in charge.
No, he is the representative for the, or at least was the representative for the Japanese Heroes Association between Japan, the Japanese Heroes Association, and UA itself, the Japanese UA. It's very complicated, but
yeah,
essentially, the person who is in charge of this investigation and all this nonsense that is happening in the school is my boss. And the person, if you want all of this to disappear, as you said, you'll have to talk to, is a girl named Source.
well,
she's a public figure.
Not so much disappear, because that also will just look bad. But I feel a buyback option should be available.
Leniency is what you're looking for.
So Source is who I need to talk to, is essentially it.
I have no idea who else it would be.
Yeah. All right then. Well,
Thankfully, the wheels of bureaucracy are slow as fuck. So.
so I
Oh,
got some time to try and track her down.
I have a feeling that once
Especially if they're
these,
not clumping these cases together. But, bro, these cases are going to get concluded for years, maybe.
I
Yeah.
do have some unfortunate news to give you, though, Adam. I actually have something for you specifically, a message that was sent to me, an order, actually, that was sent to me.
From her?
From just the Heroes Association itself.
Okay.
They told me he pulls out a letter that is stamped with a tree, and he says, "They told me you're off the case. You won't be participating in the class assignment anymore." And he hands you the letter.
So we both agree this is a retarded idea, right?
I agree that it is very unwise, but I actually can't do anything about it.
What does the letter read?
Yeah, I want to read the exact wording of this letter.
Why a tree?
He puts his hand on yours and slowly shakes his head. Takes his hand back and looks back at his computer, and he says, "Go home and rest, Adam. Think about everything that happened. Think it over."
Wait, why did he give you a letter? The fuck? He knows how dangerous that is.
Yeah.
Especially against someone. Obviously, the villains wouldn't know you're off the case. This is weird. This is really fucking weird.
Can I do an insight check?
Absolutely.
Bro, did we piss someone off like really bad?
That's what I'm kind of curious about right now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, to a certain extent, yeah, I get it, but
Oof.
okay, I'm gonna use a
Damn.
fucking inspiration on that, because holy
Thankfully you
tits.
have.
19.
There we go.
Yeah, you got it.
What was it? Insight? I mean, you have the +2 from UA.
Yeah.
So 21.
Yeah, but even then, a fucking 7 wasn't gonna pass that.
No.
It's difficult. The principal is clearly a very, very, very good liar. But it's clear he is acting as casual as can be and just wants you to take that letter and leave.
Some shit's going down. Something's weird.
I'm going to look at the principal, tap the side of my nose, and I'm gonna walk out of the room.
The door closes behind you.
Like, I see what you're doing. Alright, I'm going to look at this envelope.
Smells like
the tree that is stamped on it. Does that have any fucking thing to do with UA?
you've never even seen that fucking tree before.
Okay, so yeah, nothing to do with UA.
Nothing at all.
Well, you know, if the principal wants you to leave for now, I mean, you could actually leave. There's plenty of space on the bus.
It smells bad.
The letter smells bad.
Yes, it smells bad. It kind of smells like if you... Speaking of the bus, it smells like if you stuck your face into the engine of a car.
poison. They try to kill you?
That's what poison smells like? Since when?
Well, no, it could be like a neurotoxin or some shit. Like, I don't know.
That is the worst hidden neurotoxin of all time, but alright.
Maybe they were just planning on
Okay,
Adam being a
another
dumb.
quick question. Is
How
this
does it
actually
smell
paper?
bad?
Yes, it's paper.
Okay.
It's so weird.
I want to open it, but at the same time, I don't want to open it.
Go on, Adam. What do you do?
Okay, so he told me to leave. Or to
He
go.
also didn't want you to open the paper. Because like you said you were going to open it and he put a hand on your shoulder and nodded
his head.
no. Yeah.
Yeah, he shook his head no. He put a hand on his hand as he was trying to open it and shook his head no.
Why? Okay, maybe you should go home. Maybe your mom knows about this. Maybe that's what he's trying to signify.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out. I'm assuming Cole's probably still at the training field.
Yeah. I'm assuming you would be, Cole.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk
Cole
up
is
to
Cole's probably, because at this point his thing would be in. He's probably fine tuning it.
Ah, okay.
Trying to figure out how it works at the moment. His little program that he got commissioned. I think it's been 2 days.
Yeah, he's on his phone on a bench just kind of typing under the cloudy sky.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to him and say, so shit may hit the fan for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I've been officially removed from the case. And I wink at him. It's like, at least that's what the principal said. So, not 100% sure. I'm gonna take a road trip home for a little bit. And I'm gonna show him the envelope. I'm not gonna have him open it, but I'm gonna show him it. And I'm gonna show him the tree and be like, I was also given this as the order of me being removed. So
if I recognize this seal.
No, you do not recognize the seal, but the tree you recognize.
Okay, the tree.
It's an oak tree.
Okay, it's a type of oak tree. Can I just do like a quick here, let me see if I can do something. He'll take Adam back to the dorms real quick. I'd like to try and do a search of this seal using my computer.
It does not exist online.
It doesn't exist online. That's crazy. I've got some decent.
You do, yes.
I got some decent buffs to this too. Fuck. Well, nothing's coming up from my end.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't help you there.
Well, I'm gonna.
Does it smell bad to me?
Yeah.
Okay, so it just smells bad in general.
Hey, Futo.
She says, rolling off the top floor and landing.
You recognize that smell?
That is motor oil.
Motor oil. Why would your paper be doused in motor oil?
I don't know.
You don't happen to recognize the symbol, do you?
She looks at it.
Also, apparently Adam has been taken off the case.
Well, I can probably assume why, but the symbol, yes, I recognize that. Unfortunately, I don't know where it's from, but I recognize it. My father had received letters with that emblem on it multiple times while he was working for the Emperor.
The Emperor?
Indeed.
From Japan? You think?
Perhaps. Well, I could tell if... Here, she holds out her hand. I am competent in making wax for sealing. I could tell you what it's made from.
Sure, but apparently the princess didn't want him to open it.
Yeah, don't
He's not
break
here.
the seal.
She sniffs it and looks
Is it
at it.
addressed to Adam, or is it just a blank paper, like a blank letter?
It's just a blank letter, and she looks at it and says, Whoever had made this knows what they're doing. I'm unable to scent it because of the motor oil scent, so I'm unable to determine the type of sealing wax it is. And also, the wax has been mixed with some sort of darker substance, preventing me from using the coloration of the wax or the texture of the wax to determine what it is.
Well, if your father received letters like this from the Emperor, then
Maybe you should take it to
probably
your parents.
that's what
Your
I'm
mom.
That's what I'm thinking. All right. Well, I'm probably gonna head home for a bit then. I will catch you turkeys on the flip side. If either of you die, well, that kind of sucks.
That would be mighty unfortunate. And if you are, whatever happens to you, that would very much suck.
Yeah.
Just if you don't see me posting songs and or new videos online, assume
I'll look at the news.
Well, I mean, I'm heading to Japan for a few weeks, so I can ask around there. See if I can dig up anything.
Sounds good.
Do you
It does
want?
come from there.
Do you want me to accompany you, Cole?
That's up to you. I'll leave that decision up to you. There's plenty of room on the bus, so I did convince the bus driver to take me.
As he's talking to her about this, I'm gonna text
Same
my
with
mom.
me and Carson are heading.
She nods.
So,
We have to talk to a few people while we're there.
So I'm gonna text my mom and be like, "Hey, by the way, can you send me a car? I kind of got told to get the fuck out of the school for a bit."
Okay, yeah, I'll send Greg to pick you up.
All right.
Hey, Adam, you know
real quick.
you definitely need to. Oh. You should be careful. I mean, you're still off the case, but the villains likely don't know that. And you've got paper in your hands. And you'd be entering a vehicle.
You are
Yeah.
correct.
The
but-
3 worst things you can do right now.
Well, I'm going to be entering a vehicle, but because I'm not driving, I will be able to hold the paper at this angle, and I hold it like in a straight line, so both sides I can technically see.
Maybe just hold it out the window.
Yeah.
Well, no, if you hold it like it has to come from a side that you can't see of a paper. That's why stacks of paper are the worst, because there's multiple layers that he can go through. But a single sheet, you only have to worry about the backing of the paper. So if you hold it at the angle, like where instead of one side or the other, you're holding it at the middle, you're technically able to see both sides, therefore he can't come through.
Well, he can technically from the other thin side of the paper, but the thing is he could only sneak like razor blades through it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He can't sneak anything that would be
Oh,
disastrous
yeah, make sure to tell your mom that the card they sent has to be paper free. Also, your house should be paper free.
Well, once I get there, they're more than likely not going to know where the fuck I am.
That is true.
You say that, but they got someone who can see the fucking future. So.
Yeah, but
It's a real pain in the ass combination of quirks.
Listen, man. Look at it like this.
I got like 2 immortals at my house right now, so I'm pretty sure I got the bodies.
He's at least got some bodyguards, but the thing is, villains, Heroes, they have sidekicks that pair with their quirks together. Villains, they have comrades.
Comrades.
Rats, more like it.
Well, I think we all
Comrades.
have what we're going to be doing.
Good luck.
Futo, you in? You coming?
I may as well. I planned on going back home for a little bit anyways to visit my father.
Maybe you could ask about the paper then.
Indeed.
Think he tell you anything?
I would hope so. Plus, I do want to introduce you all to the royal palace. I feel like it would be very ironic.
Wait, did she say ironic?
Yes, ironic.
Why ironic?
Do you not know the rules of the Japanese royal palace?
I've only ever been to, like, Japan stadiums and shit. I've never been, like, anywhere else in Japan other than, like, big concert stadiums and festivals.
Just before the Dark Ages, there had been very many rules about the Japanese royal palace and foreigners being on its soil. Up until the Dark Ages ended, these rules were in place. They were eventually lifted. However, the only foreigners which had been on the royal palace soil for quite a while were ancient figures such as William Adams, David Yakumo, and ancient historical figures. The only other person recently that has done such a thing is Mr. Dream, who was invited to a dinner there at one point. Also, technically, I'm Chinese, or at least half Chinese, but don't worry about that.
Yeah. Well, it sounds... That would sound nice.
Good.
I'm interested to see what your family's like, I guess.
I've always been interested in yours. I couldn't imagine living so poorly. I hope your father is doing well.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Good luck, Adam.
Yeah.
Hey. You're a cool cat, as they say. Now, I am not quite as wise as Cole here, and thou is a bit more forceful than even I am with your weapons, but I say if you ever need somewhere to disappear to, I would love to invite you. Our families can get along.
I mean, yeah, probably.
She climbs back into her upstairs area with the other skeleton that she decided to keep. It is an entertaining conversation piece.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking look at Cole and flip him off and then walk out of his room.
Cole, you have a sense this might not be the last time you see Adam.
It will not.
Probably not. I mean...
Oh, wait,
unfortunately...
Wait, hang on. Before he leaves, Adam has one more thing that he needs to do to Cole.
He throws a pen at him.
I walk out, and then I walk back in. I poke my head back in. I reach into my pocket, and I pull out, like, 4 quarters, and I throw them at him. I was like, peso! And I walk away.
These quarters are brand new, freshly minted.
Literally, the only time Adam ever carries quarters will be to throw them at you.
It's funny every time.
You know what?
You got $1.
Take $1.
Yeah, right now, I think you will. How much money do you got?
Dude, I literally Dude, I literally just pictured them bouncing off of your shield and hitting the ground, and you reluctantly just sighing and bending over and picking them up one at a time.
Because I only got $1.
He takes the quarters and pockets them.
Alright, he catches them while they're on his shield.
It is painfully slow as well.
It is. As it's forced to be. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm having some bowel troubles again. Adam? The car comes to pick you up. It's not even slightly late. Georgie's in the front. He says, "All right, it's going to be a long ride, kiddo, so just get comfortable." As he
Will do.
drives away in your nice limousine. He rolls up the privacy screen, puts the mini fridge on open, so the mini fridge like pops open next to your leg. A nice selection beneath you. A lot of stuff like champagne, juices, exotic wines.
And then just one section that's nothing but like energy drinks.
No doubt, yeah.
Just
No doubt.
because it's fucking for me.
And
like everything else in here is like normal, like high end, high class fucking shit. I think they're just Red Bull and shit because my mom knows that I'm a little gremlin.
no. You know what? There's definitely is in here some bang. Yeah. The letter reads as follows. So, you've ended up completely lost. 5 spaces after that. Then it says, in this ridiculous world. 3 spaces after that. All visitors should stay calm. 5 spaces after that.
What was the last line you said?
All visitors should stay calm. And then 5 spaces after that. Just don't look down is the next line. Then 4 spaces after that.
So just to look down is a new line.
Yes. You are here now. And then 1 space after that. Invited by the entrance music. And then 1 space after that. Come on in and have a look. 1 space after that. There is nothing off or on here. And then 6 spaces after that. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm good.
All right. The next this is a new line. Keep in mind. And it says, to the end of the world. One space after that. And it says, even fantasies. Two spaces after that. Isekais, or even deadly lies. There is no space. This line also has no space. It says, because this world is wonderful. No space.
And because are just like connected together.
Yes, because this world is wonderful. There is no space. The next line is also just connected. And then a wonderland of lunatic dancing. Wonderland is one word. There are 4 spaces after that, and that is where the letter ends.
It's like dancing?
Yes, dancing. A wonderland of lunatic dancing. There are 4 spaces. Yes. And that's where it ends.
So is this
There should be
all like
three lines total, right?
Yes.
Okay.
is it all like a run-on sentence except for where these spaces are?
Yes.
Like there's no gaps in between the words, or
There's gaps like spaces in between the words, but after a phrase ends, there's a bunch of spaces, and sometimes there is no spaces in the phrase.
okay. I'm gonna grab my phone, turn on its flashlight, and shine it behind the paper facing towards me.
Nothing.
Okay. Well, I have another idea, but I don't want to do it in the fucking car because it's not gonna be a great idea if I do it in the car.
Ask Jeremy.
What?
What was the idea? Ask Jeremy.
Oh no, it gave me a match. So it either wants me to burn this, or it's one of those fucking things where you heat up the back of the paper and the word appears.
Hmm.
So seeing as how I now have this copy down, because I probably typed it out on my phone or some shit like that, I'm going to heat up the back and see if where these gaps are, words appear.
Nothing.
But I could also try a UV light, but I don't have one of those on hand.
Your phone no doubt has one.
Okay, then I'll use a UV light, see if there's anything.
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, this seems too cryptic and like, fucking eyes wide shut kind of party, like hidden. So, Can I make an insight check to see if there's any like hidden message in this?
You can make me a history roll just to like remember examples you've seen of something like this in the past.
Okay, weird. But all right. Let's see. History +1. UA gives a +2, so +3. 20.
20?
20.
There's clearly a hidden message in this, no doubt. It's probably within the words themselves and how you interpret them. But you've seen some of this. This is fragmented words of old songs. You can't even so you recognize only some of the phrases, but you can't even pinpoint all of them. It's clearly a message meant for you. That's probably nothing to do with the message hidden inside of the letter itself, but it's meant to resonate with you.
The way that they delivered it was meant for me.
Yes.
What it is. Okay. Well, since I figured out that this is lyrics from old songs, or can tell that some of these are lyrics from old songs, can I look up the lyrics to figure out what songs they're from?
There is, yeah, absolutely. You can definitely tell that just given your career. There is not a single connection here. The music itself probably has nothing to do with whatever they're trying to tell you, because a lot of the songs are just completely random. There are 2 of them you find are folk songs, really old country folk songs, okay, while another 2 are songs made by people just on the internet.
Okay.
Completely random.
Okay. Well, I will look at the first letter of each word, and I guess I'm gonna start trying to crack this in, I guess, the best fucking way that I can, and that's by going through different ciphers and shit that I could figure out to, decode this. So, first one is first letter of each word makes a fucking new word. Does it do that? I'm assuming not.
No, that's up to you, my friend. Good luck. Thank you all so much for coming, and say goodbye, you two.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.